I think I am good to just jump in and start this. As per always, before we begin, Shadow of Gaming is rated M for mature is intended for such audiences. Possible contents include mature and suggestive themes, fantasy, violence, topics and discussions within the nature of things, and language. All interactions in live streams are unscripted. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you. Alright, so... Uh-oh. Oh, there goes my model. Oh no, my camera decided it didn't want to work anymore. Let's fix that. What is a stream? What is a recording? If you're not having technical difficulties, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name is Shadow, and welcome to Shadow Wulf Gaming, where we play a variety of video games, ranging from FPS games to fantasy games to adventure games to whatever's downloaded on my... at the moment. And today, of all days, and of all moments, I shit you not, less than an hour ago, Bethesda decided to drop Oblivion. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Right when I started playing Oblivion Original. Not even like 3 weeks ago. So, now that we have now that we had a taste of what the original game was like, we're gonna redo that tutorial intro sequence and see like what we can do identical and play both games in tandem. And I'm also doing this with Final Fantasy VII of like, what can we do to like get both games happening at the same time? And I should come back to that. But today of all days, since they're dropping this, I'm gonna strike while the iron is hot, and we're gonna play Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion again, remastered. So without further ado, take a shot every time I say Oblivion Remastered. I'm kidding. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Oh, that looks beautiful. Nice. Nice. So yeah. So for those that don't know, Oblivion came out in like early 2000s. Like, this was like the pioneer of like what is now modern day console gaming and much more to that. Like, this is like one of the very DNA bare bones games that kind of like brought everything to the forefront. So I'm gonna adjust everything just a little bit. Just a little bit. Aim assist on. Not really, actually. I don't think I need it. On. Cool. Audio output, master, music. Looks like it's fine. 8. Sound effects. Dialogue, keep that at a 10. You know what, I could keep this at a 10. Drop this to a 7. Drop this to a 6. Dialogue, keep high. Ambience to a 7. That should do. Performance, quality. Motion blur off, screen space reflections off, text size, subtitle text size. Alright, cool. get the deluxe edition upgrade. What does the deluxe upgrade do for me? What do I get for it? That's fine. We're not gonna stress it. We're here. Let's get this started. Alright. This is gonna be awesome.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Alright, cool. So, we're back again in Oblivion, and we're making our character again. For the first time again. So, this is the fun part. They've changed everything. Wow. Wow. Okay, if Final Fantasy VII got its own glow up, this is its own glow up in its own right. Like, I was just thinking that through all the entire opening cutscene. Just, the Final Fantasy VII treatment upgrade of an RPG was nice. Now this is getting like the Baldur's Gate like treatment, I'd say, like visually speaking. That is beautiful. Wow. So this is running on the Unreal Engine 5. This is like current day. It looks pretty good. It's on par for like it's pretty basic, but like nice. Now, I don't know exactly who this team is that made it. Like it was Virtuos. They helped remaster the game. Bethesda held, like they said, it still has the brain of Oblivion, but has a new body to work with. Vardenfell. Okay, that makes no difference. That's just flavor text at the moment. A high elf. Ooh. An imperial. Ibane. Autonomy. Shrewd diplomats and traders. Do I make the same identical character that I made in the other one? Ooh, wow. Wild. He no longer looks like Lion-O. I don't know how to feel about this. That's cool. You can change it to like cheetah print, tiger stripe. That's cool. Nord, Western, Eastern. Oh! Eastern Skyrim. The environment filled with rough terrain and dangerous beasts. You're prepared to survive even in the most challenging climates. An orc. Damn. Dude's seen some shit. Stronghold or Orsinium. As a member of the Stronghold, you could serve your chieftain with honor and would make the orcs proud. Your charisma and resilience were honed for when you'd serve. You're proud to have been raised Orsinium, where you train to be as versatile a warrior as possible. As such, you're better with magic than most other orcs. Huh. People of the Rothgarian and Dragentail Mountains, orcish armors are prized for their craftsmanship. Orc troops in heavy armor are among the finest in the Empire, and are fearsome when using their berserker rage. Ooh, the Red Guard. The most naturally talented warriors in Tamriel, in addition to their cultural affinities for many weapon and armor styles, they also have hardy constitution and natural resistance to disease and poison. Ooh, Dragentail Mountains or the Alakir Desert. Martial Might. That's really nice. You get a little bit of everybody. Ooh! Wait, are they all the same height? Okay. Cool. Grotwood! Oh! Let's go! Okay, hold on. The clan folk of the western Valenwood Forest, also known as Bosmer, wood elves are nimble and quick, making them good scouts and thieves. And there are no fine archers in all of Tamriel. Their ability to command simple creatures is well known. Oh, so when I first started in a Bethesda game, my first one was Skyrim. I was big into Lord of the Rings, and like I was the whole wood elf archer type vibe, and that's what I picked the very first time. And like, I guess in a weird way to kind of lead into the adventures of my characters, it would make sense for me to have them linked up like this. I like to go with the whole I am immortal and have kind of done everything thing. I would like to play as a wood elf this time, but I know it'd be best to play as the Imperial for a thing, but I really want to play wood elf. But if I'm going to play wood elf, I'm basically going to play wood elf archer again. I mean, okay. I can knock out two birds with one stone here. Because it would be nice to play as an Imperial and go through the adventure. But honestly, if I'm going to play both games at the same time, there's going to be a lot of off-stream grinding that I will do. And really, like, it would be two different adventures anyways. If I want to do it, might as well make it myself, right? So I like to play as wood elves. I'm an archer IRL. I have done archery. I've done it competitively. And so, like, I am naturally inclined to want to be an archer. But don't worry, I'm not going to be just full archer. When it comes to melee, I will jump into melee. It's just stealth archer always happens to be the build. I'm kidding, but yeah, no. Even though I did Imperial as an Imperial Bard as the Xbox 360 version with the classic version, I think it works best there in that I'm gonna be my, like, charismatic self. With me, I'm in here for the action, you know, like, I am just one with the wind, so to speak. So, I've actually based one of my D&D characters off of this. Or at least, like, my wood elf like persona on my wood elf character. So Grotwood. You spend your childhood in Grotwood, near the region devastated by a Molag Bal. The foul energies still linger there, and your resilience grew amidst the danger. Or Reaper's March. You boarded the region that you saw. The border region that saw you grow is plagued by anger and resentment after centuries of war. You quickly learn how to soothe people and avoid unnecessary conflicts. Ooh. So this one's like kind of the hey, all like that's the more charisma one, whereas this one is more of like the fighter one, and then this one's like the I am a like a hunter kind of thing. Anytime I play as a wood elf archer, I always imagine I am one of the scouts of Valenwood, and so I like to be like a little bit more of like a ranger, right? Type 1 or type 2. Ooh. Oh my god, she's pretty. Oh my god. Actually, is my... Okay. Alright, just a nice balanced tone. Alright, guess we're making a character. Guess we're doing this. Guess we're doing this. Brow. Ridge high. Ridge low. You know what? I don't think I need to worry about any of this. Inner ridge. Outer ridge up. Yeah. Cheeks cave, convex, gaunt, or round. I'm trying to make her like, not underfed, but more like just, I don't know, sharp, if that makes sense. Low cheekbones, high cheekbones. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's the jaw that's gonna be the big one. Really want to give it that nice, like, chiseled angle, if that makes sense. Chin backwards, forwards. Just a little bit. Pronounced. A little bit retracted. Shallow or deep. Yeah. Chin. Nice. Alright. Eyes. More inward tilt. Oh. Cool. Ooh. Ooh. I can go with red eyes. I could give her red eyes. Hell yes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's cool. Ooh. The Vampire eyes. Snake eyes. Cat eyes. Alright, let's go back. Let's at least go with this one. I don't like the bloodshot eyes, actually, now I'm looking at it. There we go. Just nice, elegant. Face. Brow nose, chin. Does that bring it up, down? There we go. Forehead. It's fine. Light or heavy. Ah, okay. Let's go with light. That's what I'm looking for. Gaunt, round, thin. Jaw, retracted, jutting. I see now with the jawbones. Oof, that's rough. That's better. Jawline, convex. Damn. Alright, cool. Hell yeah, I can go with that. Mouth. Drawn, pursed. You know what? Even though as tough as things are, she's always smiling. Retracted, protruding. Underbite, overbite. That's fine. Lips. Let's deflate them just a little bit. There we go. Retracted, puckered. Yeah, cool. Down, up. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna have the nose go down a little bit. Pointed, yeah. Flat. Short, tall. Tilt down a little. Convex or concave? Bridge, shallow, deep. Bridge in the short, long nostrils. Small, thin. Tilt up. Cillian. What is that? I think that's supposed to be like that part. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Down, up. There we go. Thin, wide. Cool. Next. Skin. Skin tint. What? Nope. Eyes. Pale red. Sockets. Bright bruised. Cheek blush, just a little bit on the red side. Cheekbones, a little bit more flushed. Freckles, I'm not gonna worry about that. Makeup. Lipstick color. Yes. Eyeshadow color. Ooh. Ooh. Sheer or opaque. Do I have a green one, actually? No, I don't. None of the shade I want. There we go. Yes. Now we get to do the hair. Sweet. Can I speak to the manager? Nice. I do like this with the little, like... I want to say chopsticks, but, like, they're not. Let's just go with long hair, though. No. No. Ooh. Maybe. Root color. Hair tip color. Ooh. If I know Grot would. Hell yeah. Gradient contrast. Oh yes. Eyebrows. That's cool. Hell yeah. Nope. Cancel. Cool. Right stick. Alright. Int, willpower, agility, speed, endurance, personality, luck. Oh boy. Athletics. Ah, cool, I get higher alchemy. I'm cool with that. Yeah, marksman, mercantile. Blade and blunt, +5s. Nimble and quick, resistant to diseases, can command simple creatures, improved endurance. Alright. I can roll with that. Cool. Left stick. So this is going to be Centaura. Let's roll with it. Hell yes. Cool.
Well now, a pretty little wood elf. You're a little far from the forest, huh? Looks like your days of woodland frolicking have come to a tragic end. To go from the gladed realm of Valenwood to a rat-infested hole like this, how very sad. Those walls must feel like they're closing in on you. Pretty soon you'll go mad, and the gods will cut your throat just to stop the ranting. That's right. You're going to die in here, Wood Elf. Die. Hey, you hear that? The gods are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. No pursuit, sir. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you,
Looks
prisoner.
like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way. I told you to keep out of our way.
Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, this is so much neater to read now. Huh. Light armor, marksman, sneak and speechcraft, factions. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna keep those on. We're gonna take off the wrist irons. Shoes. Magic. Clairvoyance. Here, let's put that there. Beast tongue. Resist disease. 75% disease resistance? That's crazy. Alright. Map. Quests. The system. Quick save. And official save. Cool. Nice. There we go.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
Protect yourself. This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come.
For the Emperor! Glenroy, over here! Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving. Stand aside, prisoner. I told you.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Alright, this is what I missed the first time with this tutorial. If you have a lockpick, you try to pick most locks. To move the lockpick slot left to right, up to pick upward. When the tumbler reaches the top of the lock, the Terak sound plus A to secure it. Got it. Woohoo! Hell yeah. Now let's equip some armor. Boots, cuirass, shield. Please put the hood on. Hell yeah. Weighs 8. What is my current weight? 86 out of 150? Say less. Alright, here we go. Once more, I am stuck playing Stealth Archer, but you know what? That is just my nature. Oh, sweet. Another bow. I am cucumbered. Press X to drop items you do not need. You right. Don't need to worry about those just yet. Extra iron bow, iron dagger. Cool. Steel short sword. Extra bow. No, I'm cucumbered again. Damn. I don't remember getting cucumbered this often with the other one. I guess I could leave the iron cuirass. Or equip it. No. Oh. Okay. I could drop that. Screw it, yeah. Oh, I don't need to pick up the rat meat again. It is nice to see how much different it is and how well lit this area is now. I know I've been talking about how, like, with Halo being more well lit, but here, this is nice to kind of, like, see how much it has all changed. Or, well, without sounding double standardy. Alright, it's gonna take me a second to get used to the controls again, because these are newer controls. Let's reload this autosave. It's save scumming, but you know what? We min-maxing too. I'll take that arrow back, thank you. It is worth a pretty penny, I will say. Damage fatigue, restore health, restore magicka. At least drop the club. I don't need the club. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. And have a quick save. Rat! I knew it. It's okay. Just... Alright, cool. Let's get whatever's in this chest. Take all. Rat! Okay, this is the chest that got me. So... let's redo this. Got it. First try. And I got those lockpicks back. Sweet. Iron shield. Some lettuce. Iron helmet. A cheese wedge. Some gold. Delightful. Some skulls, bones. Can at least take the iron helmet. Maybe not the shield, but it's okay. Now we're ready. Now we're battle ready. I'll say I'd prefer leather. Defensive 2 versus defensive 4. Currently overweight by 6 points. I'm gonna drop the other bow. Bones, skulls. Ready to go. Rat meat. Nothing in the barrel. Yeah. At least the music decides it wants to fade out. Oh, there's a bug. What's in the barrel? Some ale. Drain intelligence, drain willpower, restore fatigue. I don't need it. Oh no. Oh god, stealth archer is silly. But I am going to need all my capabilities for this. That's nice. They implemented it like that to scavenge for things. Can I stand on this fire? I can. Skelly, what you got for me? A flawed ruby. I don't need that silver goblet. It's in the chest. Say less. Quick save. And now I'm cucumbered. It's always that one small thing that does it. I guess I could drop the dagger. Restores fatigue. Restores magicka. Yes. Oh. Well, might as well go the alchemist route. Stinkhorn. That is a nice feature with how they did the gathering mechanic. All right. Cheese wheel. Damn. Restore fatigue. Good. I do appreciate that Oblivion, or at least like this version of Oblivion, is more forgiving in that even though I'm over encumbered, I can still move. I do appreciate they made that they chose to make that change. Like, that is just a feature of future games that they did that really helped out by a lot. All right, time for some alchemy. Damage fatigue on self. Okay. Damage health. Damage fatigue. Okay, cool. What is still weighing me down? Oh. You know what? No? Damn. Let's eat all the cheese. Bear pelt. No. Dang, what can I drop? What should I drop? Eight. Just gonna have to drop all the rat meat. Potions of healing, potions of respite. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Nothing escapes my sense of treasure. Got it. Sweet. Got him. Sweet. Nice. Got it. The game knows. The game knows I'm going for an archer build. They know. Nice. A leather shield. Don't I already have one? A rough leather shield. 2 versus 3, 2. Same difference. Got it. Yay. Well, I guess since there's no consequence in me being over encumbered anymore, who's to stop me from collecting enough to sell? You know? What is the price of my avarice? Well, treasure, of course. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. Goblin Shaman staff, baby. I was actually watching a lore video about the Goblin Shaman staff and like whether it's good or not in the game. And so like they were talking about like all of how like the level scalings for weapons and such. You know, I think I'll leave a lot of the heavy armor stuff to my Imperial. Now I'm really feeling it. Cause with this one, I definitely feel like I'd be better off as like a light armored scout kind of character, and then the other one's the bard. So I mean, like, at least decently armored. Iron longsword, repair hammer. Good. I got the repair hammer. This much rat meat. Oh boy. What's for dinner? Rat meat. Yep. This is a tutorial of all time. Nice. First try. Whoo. Oh. All that crap's worth taking. Cool. Not bad. Well, the neat part about being me being over encumbered means I get to enjoy just a little bit more of the ambiance and chat with you all about it as we make our way through and out. Arrows for the taking. Excelente.
Find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those have happened?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here. Take them down!
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They have not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Sire.
Alright. This is the important one, which picks out your star sign. So the more... Let's see, the apprentice, the mage, thief. Most likely I'm going to do thief. That's just how I tend to play. Moon shadow. The steed. The ritual. Tower. Inflicts 5% of Tower Warden. Interesting. Lover, paralyzes target for 10 seconds, can be used once per day. The Lady, increases willpower, endurance. Lordstone, increases armor rating. Cures poison. I think I'll go with Thief. Thief is always a good one for this one. Let's do it.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
thought we'd go down easy?
Talos preserve us.
Do your best! And the Emperor!
There's no time to...
Die, you scum!
Prisoner! The Emperor needs help! For the Emperor! Protect the Emperor!
Just a little bit, you know? Make a little bit of some gold before I go. That kind of thing.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go!
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with
For
your
the
life.
blades! And for,
the
the
Emperor!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Septums. The Amulet of Kings will be mine.
Take them down!
You thought your secrets
You thought we'd
could
go
be
down
hidden
easy?
from the...
No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. first, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced bard. Am I right?
Alright, cool. Last stretch of the tutorial. Now it's time to pick my class. The major skills that will stat higher than other skills. I'm not a bard myself, but I might go assassin. Acrobats, alchemy, blade, light armor, marksman, security, and sneak. Which is fine. Thief. Light armor, marksman, mercantile, security, sneak, speechcraft. Agent. Ooh. Marksman, mercantile, security, sneak, speechcraft. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Acrobat. Blade, block, marksman, security, sneak, speechcraft. Assassin, monk, bard. Stealth. Oh, wait. Magic. Ah, okay. Spell sword. Witch hunter. Alchemy, conjuration, instruction. Mysticism, security. Sorcerer. Nightblade. Ooh. Acrobatics, alteration, athletics. Blade, destruction, light armor, restoration. Rogue. Alchemy, athletics, blade, block, illusion, light armor, and mercantile. Archer, armor, blade, blunt, hand to hand. Damn. Okay. Hello. Welcome, Rix. Welcome, Pascal. Welcome to the stream. We're at the tough part now of picking out my my class. Oh, I kind of want to go agent. Personality and agility, or speed and agility? Choose wisely. Absolutely. Agility and endurance. Speed and intelligence. Am I gonna go for an assassin run, though? Do I want to do an assassin run? I don't know. Cause like I know there's like, yeah, 1 hour later, yeah. Listen, I need to decide who the hero of Kvatch is, right? Like, who is she gonna be if I'm role-playing this, right? Cause with the 360 version, I was already running the running as an Imperial Bard, right? I went with Bard because alright, that's kind of like the default. So I wanted to go with like the default of defaults, but then this is like my like go-to build that I always do. Agility. Look. Daggers, short swords, and bows. Or personality. Armorer, athletics. Combat. Let's say blade. Oh, wait. Let's see. Acrobat. Marksman. Sneak. Alchemy. Restoration. Yeah. You know what? I can commit to that. Athletics. Oh. Odds of getting away with pickpocketing, though. Affects your ability to persuade. Restoration. Okay. Maybe not restoration, but... Athletics. Yeah, no, see, this is some key choices now. This is the real... This is really what really set Oblivion apart in terms of role-playing capability. Like, yeah, you could go with, like, any of the preset stat rolls, but here, like, this truly is what a pen and paper game is like. Like, now this is where the min-maxing comes into play. I'm probably gonna do an Alchemist-esque run. Like, Poisoner type thing. It's basically Assassin. I basically picked Assassin, but I'm gonna focus on luck. Marksman, bows, mercantile. I'm gonna sell a lot of whatever I'm buying anyways, so it's fine. Security. It's nice to have. Sneak. Speechcraft. It's persuasion. I want to go for the more straightforward answers this time around, rather than me trying to, like, get the secret answers out, maybe. I should focus on Blade. Like, Blade and Block, since, like, I'm gonna get into a lot of melee. But, like, at the least, I'm gonna make sure, like, I get my arrows in first. You know what I mean? Like, that. So, I think I'm okay with this. Ranger. Yes. So, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, my go-to class in any fantasy setting is a Wood Elf Ranger. I always play as a Wood Elf. Always play as a Ranger. Or at least like some kind of bow type character, right? In my recent stints, I've been playing as other classes too, so like it's been a fun refresh to come back to my roots. I'm somewhere between an assassin and a thief usually, but in this game, being either of those actually has weight and consequences that I don't know if I'm ready to like jump into as like a chaotic good force, if that makes sense. Let's go with it.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Alright, before we continue, I'm gonna end the recording because it's an hour 30 of a recording, meaning I only got 3 minutes of a non-recording in this, so yeah. But that's the first look of Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remake. How about that?